I get it. All right, I get it. After reading a title like that, you guys are probably like, "What? What is he talking about?" Um, we can learn something from what has happened, right? I won't make the video too long, but we'll dive into it. There's been some drama in the Deutsch rap community and stuff like that, particularly with Capital Bra and Samra. This just pretty much popped up yesterday, which it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. I reacted to Samra and I reacted to Capital Bra, and I had been reacting to both of them for a minute. I've obviously been reacting to Capital Bra for a lot longer, but one observation I made when I would react to their songs, separately and when they were making songs together, I'm like, these guys have best friend energy, bro. Like in every video, they got best friend energy. It seemed like they came from similar backgrounds as far as like it's my phone. As far as like the come up stories and stuff like that, or just things that they were going through. They were both going through depression at some point. They were both battling with drugs and alcohol abuse at some point, and they were both trying to get out of that, at some point as well. It almost seemed like they were trying to help each other out at cope with what was going on. But what sucks is obviously all good things must come to an end. All good things must come to an end, and that's what we saw yesterday. Capital Bra made an interesting post on his story, or on his Instagram. I'll actually read it off right now. So what he said was, "I'm telling you honestly, I've been thinking for a long time if I'm doing this because you were like a brother to me for our family, because our families know each other. I called your mom because I love her like my own, and we have the same management, and everything is the same, except the only thing you did was let people who weren't there before the success tell you a bunch of stuff about myself and stuff like that wasn't true, and basically like developed into jealousy." I'm paraphrasing part of it because the grammar's a bit so you're still one of the best rappers to me, and this is no diss. This is just what I feel, and I say what I feel and shit no matter what you think. I'm gonna say that telling the truth, and remember one thing, that God is my witness. I wish you all the best in your long way. Inshallah, greetings from the boy who never asked for anything from you and always wanted the best. Copy. It's crazy because what it seems like is that Samra in a way kind of felt like Capital Bra was holding him back, and maybe he felt like he was living in a shadow of Capital Bra and stuff like that. So while Capital Bra was showering him with like support and praise and everything, Samra was getting a bit greedy, and it sucks. It really sucks. I mean, and of course, even you can tell, like, even to the bitter end, Capital Bra's like, bro, like, listen, bro, like, I have no bad blood. Things happen. We got to go apart our own ways. They have different goals. They have obviously far different goals for themselves. This is a very similar thing that we've seen happen before several times with several different celebrities, and even in our own personal lives. This happened with XXXTentacion and Ski Mask the Slump God. They used to do music together, and then one day Ski Mask was so tired of everybody associating his music with X's. Like, X was pretty much the figurehead, and then Ski Mask was like the side person. He wasn't really in the spotlight like that, and he wanted to separate himself. So they started beefing. X, all he wanted was his friend. He's like, yo, like, I want the best for you, bro. But all Ski Mask wanted was the clout. And I'm like, bro, like, you got to be careful what you wish for, man. You really got to be careful what you wish for. But like I said, what we can definitely learn from this, man, because this is like a universal thing. It happens a lot. You got to really pay attention to, the people who are close to you. I used to be close to a whole lot of people growing up, and as I've gotten older, I've chopped my circle down so small. It's insane. And when you look at it, it can be sad. It's like, damn, but you really got to think, like, do people really have your best intentions at heart? Who has your best intentions at heart? And you got to be like, sometimes you got to think on the defensive a little bit, like, damn, like, what if my best friend turned against me? I mean, I know it's really messed up to think, but it happens all the time. Someone starts accomplishing their goals, the other person's in a rut, and they see that you're doing better than them, and they get jealous. They actually say the people closest to you are the people that are most likely to screw you over the fastest because A, they know how you work, and B, it's easy to get jealous. You know, it's really easy to get jealous. And it's messed up, man. It's very messed up. So I saw that and I was like, dang, like I should probably touch on it a little bit. I've been getting a lot of DMs about the situation, especially yesterday. I was like, oh dang, like I got a lot of DMs about it. Like, bro, did you know that Capital Bra and Samurai aren't friends anymore? And I'm like, dang, like honestly, like it's not that big of a deal, but it did highlight something that was a big deal, and it's controlling who is in your inner circle. You know, really knowing your inner circle very well. You know, because you know and even like when you do correct your inner circle, I will say this: money changes everything, bro. Money changes everything. You could be really cool with somebody, all of a sudden they make money, they cut you off. But there could be reasons for that. I mean, there might be some disingenuous things going on in the background, and they got screwed over by it. And they're like, dang, like I don't want to really be around anybody right now because I'm not sure who has my best interests and who doesn't, you know? And that makes a lot of sense, you know? Also too, when you make a lot of money, let's say you make a lot of money, then the people around you generally do start acting funny. When I started doing YouTube and YouTube for me took off a little bit, I had people from, and I don't consider myself a big YouTuber at all, but the fact that I had people that I went to school with back in elementary school that I haven't talked to since I was literally like 12 years old, I had people messaging me. Like, it was a period of time last year and the year before that I would get messages for like a few weeks from these people I went to school with, and they're like, hey bro, I'm in a tough spot, can you give me a couple $100 and da. And I'm like, bro, like that wouldn't be a problem if we had a strong relationship, but I haven't talked to you since I was 12, and that's the first thing you ask after all this time. It's like okay, well, what am I, chopped liver? You know, like it's messed up. So money changes everything, and you know, the saying is true: more money, more problems. Everybody also has different goals. Everybody's goals are different. I mean, some people's goals are purely to just make money, and that's fine. Some people's goals are to build a strong network of people close to them. Some people's goals are just to work a 9 to 5 and have a family. That's it, you know. Nothing crazy, just want to raise kids, and that's it. So it was just very interesting seeing this unfold and everything. And I know there's probably a lot more details to this. So if anybody has more details, let me know in the comments down below. But it was pretty straightforward. Capital Bra and Samra are no longer on the same wavelength. I feel like all things, time heals a lot of things. So I feel like in the far future, they might come back and maybe do a few collaborations and whatnot. But it did seem like the more they collaborated, it was almost like, you know, I feel like the same thing that happened between Ski Mask and XXXTentacion and happened to basically Samra and Capital Bra. Like, you know, Ski Mask was jealous of X, and obviously, like in this case, Samra was a bit jealous of Capital Bra. It felt like Capital Bra was holding him back and all this other good stuff. So I just feel like, damn, like it sucks to see that happen, you know, because I don't know, I just want to enjoy some good ass music, you feel me? Like, I know a lot of people are like, I'm not even a Capital Bra fan, why are we talking about this? But some people are. I know a lot of people are, you know? So it's interesting. I mean, I wonder like if this will affect the shift in both of their music and stuff like that. I know Samra's music was getting sad, bro. It was getting sappy. Like, I mean, Capital Bra's was for a minute too, but then he kind of pulled himself out of it and he started doing things a little differently, you know? So I don't know. You guys let me know what you think in the comments down below. I think it's an interesting topic a little bit, and it has a message behind this entire situation, which is watch who is close to you. Like, watch who you let get close to you, because your inner circle is going to be the most volatile thing in your life. Like, that will be your Achilles heel if you don't pay attention. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace. Well, what a pleasure it is to see all of your beautiful faces at the end of this lovely video. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'm sure you know, as I've mentioned in the past, we do have a Discord that's linked in the description down below, and we would love to have you a part of the world's greatest community ever, Bray Gang. Yes, if you've made it to this point in the video, you're officially a part of the community. So go ahead, join the Discord server. Link is in the description down below. And we also have other social media as well, like Instagram, Twitter. We're live. We go live on Twitch quite often as well. So it would behoove you to, go ahead and subscribe to the Twitch channel at twitch.tv/JamesBrayGang. Join the cause and be a part of the greatest, literally the greatest community ever. Okay, it's simple. Just go ahead and do those little things. We're trying to grow on all these little platforms and everything, and it really means a lot. Now, I know you guys stumbled up across the channel and you're like, what does this guy post? Like, what kind of content does he post? Reactions, vlogs, pretty much whatever comes to my mind. All right, it's random content. I don't know what I'm gonna be posting 10 years from now, but I do know that you can stick along for the journey, and it really means a lot. Now, for every single person that subscribes and follows all of the accounts that I have made, and all the links will be in the description down below, that's an automatic entry for any future giveaways I decide to have. I'll remind you when the giveaways take place, but you'll be surprised what I will be giving away because you guys have supported me so much up to this point, and it's only right that I do the same thing back. Thank you guys so much for being amazing, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Peace.